In its truest sense, the birth of Jesus represents the birth of Christ consciousness, that takes place at a point of readiness, in every person's evolutionary journey. Every soul eventually comes to an inner place, devoid of everything previously dependable and depended upon. This is the dark night of the soul, and can last for some time. The Christ can never be born into a consciousness that is already filled with three-dimensional beliefs, and this phase of the journey is represented by no room at the inn. When everything familiar fails, and the person is forced to look deeper, he begins his inner journey, the solitary journey Mary and Joseph took to Bethlehem. This is usually an uncomfortable and lonely time, depending upon one's resistance to change. The person eventually finds refuge in a humble stable, surrounded by simplicity and peace, which means his consciousness becomes devoid of beliefs in two powers and separation from God, and is now prepared to give birth to Christ consciousness. Those with eyes to see recognize, are drawn to, and give gifts of gratitude to the Christ or enlightened consciousness. Birthing the Christ consciousness of your own being has been termed as ascension or realization. The Christ is already and has always been fully present within every person, but cannot manifest outwardly, until it is recognized, accepted, and becomes one's attained state of consciousness. Christ is not a man, it is an attained title, meaning illumined or light, and is available to every individual, because it is every person's true selfhood. Jesus attained Christ consciousness, so can you. He tried to tell this to the people of his time, but they were unable to understand and follow his teachings and examples. May the meaning of Christmas become an awareness of our true selfhood, one that was created in the image and likeness of God, our source of being. And in this heightened awareness, may we look to Jesus as our example on how to attain perfect alignment of consciousness to God.